Hi, I'm Mickie Hanson, professional makeup artist and hairstylist, and I'm going to share with you how I choose to keep all my makeup clean in my professional beauty kit. So we're going to start with a lip liner. So what I do after I have a client, this is a little trash can, after I've used it on a client, of course I sharpen it, right? So we're going to sharpen it. And then we're going to take an alcohol wipe pad, and these are the alcohol pads that I like to use right here. And I wipe down the tip of that pencil, just like that. I also wipe down the outside of the pencil, like that. And then I take another alcohol wipe, and this one goes inside the cap to the pencil, because once you put the lip liner on your client, then you put your lid on, right? So the inside of the lid is also contaminated. So you want to take the alcohol pad and stuff it down in there just like this, and turn it back and forth. And I've tried different things. I've tried pipe cleaners. I've tried chopsticks to really stick it down in there, and they just don't work good enough like it does just manually putting it down in there yourself. So I just twist the lid back and forth, and you can see a little bit of makeup comes off. That is now clean. The lid now could go back on, and that is a professionally sanitized lip liner. That can go back into your kit. Just like that. And it's the same for eyeliners. So this is a black eyeliner. We're gonna take off the used part that our client used. We're gonna take an alcohol pad, and we're going to wipe down the outside of the pencil. We're going to wipe down the outside of the pencil part that we used and the actual makeup. We're going to take another alcohol pad and we're going to fold this and shove it right down that cap to that eyeliner, and you're going to have a nice clean product for your clients, just like that. That is ready to go back on. That can go right back in the kit, just like that. Liners are done. So then I take the used sharpener and I clean that, right? You want to clean your sharpener too. So this is a wet one. It's 99.9% cleans all germs. And clean that sharpener. So we're cleaning the tools, we're cleaning the makeup, we're cleaning everything. Everything is wiped down with one of these wipes, the inside, the outside, everything, absolutely everything. And yeah. Now, how do you clean your powders, right? How do you clean your eyeshadow palettes? All your powders. This is what I like to use. Beauty So Clean. Some people just take regular 70% alcohol. You don't want to use 90% alcohol or anything above 70 really, because the alcohol, when you mist it like this to clean, by the time it hits the makeup, if it's 90%, it's dried in the air and it's not wetting the makeup, because that's what you want. You want it to hit the makeup so it's wet and it dries on the makeup. So if you're using alcohol, make sure it's 70%. But Beauty So Clean does the trick. I love it. Just give everything a nice spritz. Let it dry. When it's dry, it's ready to go back in the kit. And that is clean. That is sanitized. We're going to set that aside for it to dry. Other things I like to use, when I'm working with clients is I love the hand sanitizer, this gel. It is so nice. It's one of my favorites. And what I do is I will purposely pull this out in front of my client so they see it. I will put it on my hands, and then I'll say, oh, because I love it so much, and it's very true, I do love it, I love the scent, I'll say, oh, you got to try this, and I'll spray their hands, because keep in mind, they're very close to all of your, in contact with maybe the makeup, they might be touching something. Some clients go, ooh, what's that? And they'll pick something up. Keep their hands sanitized as well. So I'll spray mine, and then I'll spray theirs. And then I'll go, doesn't that smell good? Isn't that amazing? It doesn't smell like alcohol. It has a really nice scent to it, and they love it just as much as I do. And that is right here. I keep it right here in my bag, my Kim Green bag that I love. And then on this side, I have a hand palette. This hand palette is really cool. I've used these for years, and to be honest, I am the only makeup artist I've ever seen use these, and I don't understand why. They're sterile, they're medical grade sterile, and I'll show you how they work. You open it up, and I show my clients the packaging. I point out, look, this is sterile, it's a hand palette, it's medical grade and quality. And then it comes out just like this. You take this end off and you put it right over your hand like this, and you rip that part off. And this part can get kind of tricky. You got to take this sticker off, and I have been stuck like talking to clients for like 2 minutes trying to get this sticker off before, but there it is. Yay, came off pretty easy. And then the last step, so this is all sterile. So this part still has a plastic on it. So this is the last step you do. You're going to remove this plastic. Do you see that? This on my hand is now sterile. I have not touched it. The only thing that's going to touch it is the makeup. So if I need to mix a lipstick or mix any type of color, a cream, anything, if I need to take a sharp pencil and dull it, I do it right there. It's very thin, so it still warms the makeup and makes for a very smooth application, but it keeps the makeup sterile, because the last thing I would want is for, and honestly, I cringe when I see professionals do this, when they take makeup and put it on the back of their hand without using a hand palette. You're pretty much putting your dead skin cells on that makeup, on that lipstick that you're mixing in, and putting it right on your client. I've seen it 1,000 times. I'm more cringeworthy. I like things very clean, and I treat my client as if I was the client. I want cleanliness, and so I love these. So I use them. I keep them on like the whole day. If I need to touch it, or if I've used it too much, take it off and put on a new one. So to take it off, you just peel it up like this, and it comes right off your hand and right here in the trash. All the germs gone in the trash. That's how we're going to keep our clients happy, our clients coming back to us because they can see our cleanliness. They see my cleanliness, and yeah, and they love that. Makes them feel safe. They are safe. And yeah, you have a happy client and a healthy client. And I hope you enjoyed seeing how I keep my clients clean and really take care of their health and help them have a great positive experience with my makeup artistry. See you in the next video.